The time of love is here. Let these troubled days be done. I tell you, come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time of love is here. Let these troubled days be done. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Dr. Herbert Harris. All right, the coach, the Madam Coach. Welcome. Thanks for joining us today. Opulent 57, thanks for joining us today. Dr. Mansa Musa, thanks for joining us today. Wow, Instagram is on fire. I love it. Thank you so much. Hey, this is Success Thought, and we're up to number 49. Success Thought number 49, based on our book, The 12 Universal Laws of Success. And of course, it's available on Amazon. It's available on every digital website. It's available on our special website, www.the12uls.com. I want to give a shout out to the Key Bookstore. Hey, they're doing a big reading. I think there's a group doing over 50 books there. They're like reading and talking about success. So, hey, Key Bookstore, keep up the good work, bringing light to the world. We say things. We often say, we didn't mean it when we said it. Dr. Mansa Musa, he said, I've been waiting like Canadian bacon. I hear you, my friend. Welcome, Ace. Our topic today was what you say is what you get. And this is really the manifestation of the law of command. What you say, baby. All right. Thanks for joining us today. Wow. Yes. Blessings. Good morning, Ace. Thank you. And the law of command is very powerful because when we look at biblically, the world was spoken into existence. And that's a metaphysical principle, that what you say is what you get. And it says in Genesis, it says, in the beginning was the word. Well, in your life, in our lives, in the beginning is our words. Mr. Intentions, thank you for joining us. Love, all right. I love this. Love Bishop Chris. Love Chris. All right, Chris, thank you so much for joining us. So if you think about the scriptural, the biblical, the Bible has many levels of interpretation, and on the spiritual principle level, that in the beginning was the word, in the beginning is your word. So whatever you say, especially about yourself, whatever you say about yourself, you are creating the vibration that will be the foundation of the reality that you experience based on what you say. When I had a job, there were days and I really didn't want to go to work. And I tell you, I wake up in the morning, and maybe it's happened to you. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, man, I don't feel good. Wow, I really don't feel good today. And by about 8 o'clock, I'm like, I really feel terrible. Let me call in. And I call in and say, I got the sniffles and not coming in today. And that gee whiz, around 9:30, man, I think my head is really hurting. That whatever you say, the subconscious mind operates in a certain way. You see, the conscious mind is judgmental. The conscious mind, really, you can look at truth versus falsity. So the conscious mind, you can say, well, hey, on a conscious level, oh, I feel terrible today. And you're saying in your conscious level, I'm joking. I don't really mean it. I just don't want to go to work. But the subconscious mind interprets everything that you say as truth. So when you say, I feel terrible today, your subconscious mind begins to manifest that. When we talk about what you say is what you get, the law of command, there's so many spiritual principles. There's one that says, thou shalt decree a thing, and it shall be established unto you. It can't be any clearer than that. In other words, if you say something, you're going to get it. Another principle, it says, you shall have whatsoever you saith. Doesn't say whether you believe it or not believe it. Doesn't say whether it's true or not. It just says whatever you say, you will have. understanding that relationship with the subconscious mind, that the conscious mind, that when you say things, your subconscious mind interprets everything you say as true. Henry Ford said something very interesting. He said, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And what he was really saying, that whatever your mindset you put out there, whether you're capable of achieving or not, has nothing to do with it. You've created the vibration of either success or failure. This law of command is awesome because by applying the law of command, we can stimulate the universal forces to make our desires manifest. So when Muhammad Ali said, I am the greatest, that's one of the most powerful affirmations. I am the greatest. If you remember when he said it initially, and I remember I had a kind of feeling about it, it's like, that's a brash young man. There are other people greater than he, he's ego tripping. And we have those kind of thoughts. But he said it, and he said it, and he said it until the world, responded to him in accordance with how he spoke his existence into reality. So, my friends, when you say, I am, whatever you put after I am, you become. So when you say, I am broke, that's an affirmation that will keep you broke. On the other hand, if you say, I am wealthy, that's an affirmation that can help you become wealthy. So what's the difference here? What's going on? The law of mind, the law of the universe, the universal law of success says, whatever you put after I am, you are. The subconscious mind says it doesn't matter whether it's true or not. Dr. Mansa Musa says, I am wealth. I am health. When we speak about ourselves, we should always speak about ourselves independent of our environment, independent of our present reality. And so you can be broke as a church mouse. As they say, you can be busted, disgusted, and can't be trusted. But if you don't say that you are, Opulent said, I am financially secure. If you say it with feeling, then the subconscious mind starts to manifest it. We often get so clouded by our circumstances that we don't see our potential. I'm going to say that again. That we often get so clouded by our circumstances that we don't see our potential. So we can look around and be broke and everything is lost, but we don't see that we're going to be great. Think about Tyler Perry. I love him because he tells the story of how when he was starting out, he was so committed to his vision that America, that the world, that Black Americans, white Americans would appreciate his art, his vision of reality. All right, Mr. Attention says, I am amazing. I love it. Opulent, I am amazing. Now, amazing is an incredible word. It's somewhat overused, oh, he's an amazing person, an amazing child, but use it for you. I am amazing. Let's say that together. I am amazing. How about I am rich together? I am rich. Remember, whatever you put after I am, you are. The law of command says that when you affirm something, you state it positively, confidently believing it to be true. So when you say, I am rich, then believe in your mind that you are rich. Think about this. If you could be broke as a church mouse. I'm picking on church mice these days. I think that's one of my mother's old sayings. You could be a broke, period. Two people are broke, sitting in the same negative situation, except one has a check for $1 million in their hand. Same people, same situation, but one has a check for $1 million in their hand. Well, what you have in your hand is what you speak in your mind. So when you say, I am a millionaire, you're affirming that you have that $1 million check in your hand. And the more you affirm it and the deeper you affirm it, means that you now have the power to manifest it. So today, let us be committed to say positive things about ourselves. Let us be committed to say affirmations about ourselves with the goal of how we want to be, not how we may be at this particular moment, not how our circumstances are, not how our situation is, not how the people around us tell us that we are. One of the most dangerous things when children, I was watching, I think it was the life of Malcolm X, and he was saying to his teacher when he was a young man, he says, I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a lawyer. And the teacher, the guidance counselor said, oh no, your people can't be lawyers. You should think of doing something with your hands, be a mechanic, be a farmer. We as adults have to be careful what we say to our children. We need to uplift them and always give those positive statements. But we must most of all be critical of ourselves, what we say to ourselves. So from this day forward, only say positive things about yourself. Only say uplifting things about yourself. Only say empowering things about yourself. I'll give you an affirmation. Today I go forth with a winning attitude. Let's say that together. Today I go forth with a winning attitude. Let's give it another one. Today I go forth with a success attitude. I did it one more time. Today I go forth with a success attitude. So as you go through the day, you just keep saying that on your over and over. Today I go forth with a winning attitude. Good morning, Mr. Jones. Today I go forth with a success attitude. Good morning, Bob. Today I go forth with a success attitude. Good morning, me. If you start programming your day with positive affirmations, you will start the process of transformation. Mr. Intentions, excuse me. Today I go forth with a winning attitude. All right, I'm gonna give you one last one. Don't be afraid of this one. Those of you who are entrepreneurs, you need to keep this one at the front of your mind. And it says this: today I go forth with a money-making attitude. Let's say it again. Today I go forth with a money-making attitude. So put these three together. Today I go forth with a success attitude. Today I go forth with a money-making attitude. Today I go forth with a winning attitude. Today I go forth with a positive attitude. Woo! So as you march off today from this broadcast, please share it with somebody. But more importantly, start saying in your mind, no matter what's going on around you today, to say in your mind, today I go forth with a success attitude. Today I go forth with a winning attitude. Today I go forth with a money-making attitude. Write it down and say it over and over. And watch the vibrations in your life transform. In the scripture, it says, in the beginning was the word. In the beginning of your dream is your word about yourself. Folks, we have the capacity to program our lives through positive, uplifting affirmations so that we can program our lives to be what we want to be, to do what we want to do, to have whatever we want to have. Always knowing, and this is key, always knowing that the best is yet to come. When stuff happens in your life and it doesn't look like success, it doesn't feel like success, it's okay. Because when you know that the best is yet to come, your mindset says, hey, it's good things are coming to me. All right. Opulent 57, www.12. Thank you so much. www.12, the number 12uls.com to get the book. And when you get it through our website, you get the free audio book. And if you get it anywhere else, okay, on Amazon, any other website, send me an email with a copy of the receipt and I'll send you the free audio book. Send it to Herbert at herbertharris.com. And we know you'll be transformed. Okay. All right, let's close out in our normal way. Let's sing it on home. Here we go. I often sit and wonder how things could be this way. I guess we'd better tell them this is a brand new day. Don't leave it up to the other man or to another day. Take your life into your hands, make it work out your way. It's not the number of times you stumble down and fall upon the ground. Here we go. It's the number of times you pick yourself up and keep on moving on to meet your goal. Come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. I tell you, come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done.